Welcome to Nerdmazing, my little corner of the internet where I showcase action figures, toys, and collectibles. It's the Christmas holidays, so you know what that means. We have to check out this Nerdmazing Father Christmas, aka Santa Claus, action figure from Four Horsemen Studios. And keep watching to the end of this episode so you can see my pros and cons recap over this action figure here, as well as a sneak peek on the next Nerdmazing collectible I'll be showcasing next time. So, let's jump right into checking out the action figure details, followed by some packaging highlights of this Father Christmas figure here from Four Horsemen Studios, Figura Obscura line, here on Nerdmazing. Now here I have the packaging of Father Christmas. Now I just need to go ahead and open up and remove this magnetic display outer cover, which we'll check out a little bit later, but wow, what a great snowy scene here. Let me just go ahead and stand that up right here. So here is the collectible action figure, and on the back side it's held together by a little bit of tape right down there that I've gone ahead and pre-cut. Let me go ahead and open that up. Just need to get these tabs open like so. Flip that over. And just pull out the clear plastic shell that has everything form-fitted to it. And as you can see, we have the action figure here, his alternate head, a lamp, some cool little toy accessories. You get this nice little tree right down there. You flip it over, and you just have such an array of accessories. You have a shepherd walking staff, base for the tree, his sack of toys, the side satchel of toys, and these holly crowns. Again, there's just so many accessories back here that I can't wait to check out in details. So, give me 1 second as I get this Santa Claus, Father Christmas, ready to showcase. So here I have Four Horsemen Studios Father Christmas action figure, as well as all the accessory pieces he comes with laid out. So let's go ahead and check out the action figure first. Here is a view from the front, the side, as well as the back and his other side. View from the top and the bottom, and you can see he has the display holes. Now I do want to point out this belt that goes around his robe. If you flip him out on the back end, you can see that it is supposed to connect together. There's a hole on one side as well as a peg on another side. But it is very, very difficult to connect these two pieces and close it due to the clothing. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is just take this off because it's most likely going to drop. And as we do that, we're going to check out the articulation from the head all the way down to the feet. So with the head, you can see that it spins a nice 360. You can tilt from side to side really nicely. Not much tilting forward and a little tilting back. Now with the arms, you could do a nice 360 T. It's going to be a little bit hard to kind of spin the arm up at the shoulder due to the clothing. But I can show you that it spins right there at the elbow. The nice 360 there. Right here on the forearm can spin around a nice 360 too. Here at the hand, it can easily point inwards, but you can't really bring it back due to the gauntlet. So go ahead and put the clothing back on. And he can bend forward really nicely, and he can bend backwards as well. Alright, let me just put him back to reset. Now I do want to show you his robe. There are posable wires inside that let you kind of move his clothing and position it as you want. He does have a nice simple purple cloth robe underneath. And then he comes with this piece right there that you can easily take off. And I'm going to do that right now as I do the articulation for his legs. And Santa can do a really nice split. That's pretty awesome. Let's put that back. Let's just show you. He can really kick forward really nicely. Like the fact that Santa's got armor. He does have knee articulation. There is some upper thigh rotation, as you can see. And there is rotation there at that knee joint as well. Let me just turn that 360. Nothing there at the calf. Now, as for the foot, it can point downwards and it can point upwards. I'll just get a front view and show you that the foot can rock from side to side as well. All right, let me just go ahead and set Santa back to reset. Just put his clothes back together. All right, and put his arms down too. And then we'll check out the accessories. I'll show you his alternate head that comes with a shorter beard. Just put the other one up so you can see. You get the long beard Santa and the short beard Santa. Very cool. Let me just set that down. He does come with a head cowl that goes along his shoulders. As you can see, it kind of clips together right there. And you just put it on like so over his head and the white trim area, just like his coat, that you can use to place the clothing in the position you want it to. Now I do want to show you these accessories right here. You have the snowy base right here. This part is the tree trunk area that you just insert like so. And you're going to take this tree, and it's got a little bit of wire that you can insert into that tree trunk. Now I'm going to keep this tree in the plastic because it's not sure the material that it's made from, kind of pipe cleaner-ish. You can see it does have some residue on it, and I really just don't want all that stuff getting on the ground. So leave that there for now. Alright, let's check out all these other accessories on the other side. We're going to start with these toys that he has, because Santa always has toys. Got the elf, a trumpet, his satchel of toys, and this drummer set. So you get this great elf doll, a nice tin trumpet, satchel full of assorted toys, and here's the back side. Really like this piece, one of my favorite. And this drummer set, really nicely done, that has this chain here at the end. You're going to use that to actually connect to Santa's belt like so. Just clips onto the side, and it hangs. So you'll see some action poses of that. Let me just put these toys back real quickly. Head accessory pieces as well, such as this crown of holly that fits just right over his head. Really nice. Love the green, love the red. You get 2 sets of these that you can use for either head. You have Father Christmas's wonderful sack of toys, but I have no clue what's inside, so let's open it up. Alright, set that down, let's check it out. Huh, very cool! You have this nice little doggy toy, really gorgeous. I love the fur details on it. This rubber ducky, I'm assuming. And these 2 cool, like, helmets. So, I think you can use these for other Mythic Legion characters. But if you want to make your Santa a really like hardcore fighting Santa, I guess you can use these as alternate heads when Santa has to go into battle. I guess maybe it gets Krampus. Now you have Kris Kringle's walking shepherd staff that he has to use when he trudges through the snow. And a cool thing about this, let me just show you. If you take this lamp, it actually just sets right in there and hangs down. Really nice piece, gorgeous. Let's go ahead and check out Santa's scale. Now the official Four Horsemen Studios website states that Santa Claus should stand out to be 6 inches tall or 15.24 centimeters. Now measuring this Santa action figure myself, he is actually more like 6.5 inches tall. Here is Kris Kringle next to a few fun holiday characters to give you a sense of scale. Now let's check out the detail of this Kris Kringle here and place him on the spinner to see this figure up close. There's going to be a lot of wonderful details to show here, so let's get right to it. First and foremost is Santa's head sculpts, which at first glance, the main difference I notice is the beard length. But I think personally, the longer bearded Santa seems a little bit more aged up in his facial appearance, while the shorter bearded Santa seems a little bit younger with less wrinkles. I'm guessing a 500-year difference here. Also, don't get me started on those piercing blue eyes of his. I swear that Four Horsemen Studios painted a little twinkle in those eyes. Now 2 holly garlands come with this figure, which look almost identical to each other. Unsure why 2 were provided, as they both seem to easily fit either head sculpts. Father Christmas here dons a spectacular soft goods red robe that is trimmed in luxurious white fur. There's a nice piece of black fabric with golden threaded design that separates the red from the white areas. The robe contains 2 oversized pockets to allow Kris Kringle to hand out more toys to good little girls and boys. Now this tailored robe along the white fur edges has a bit of material that allows the robe to be posable. It doesn't quite feel like there are wires in there because I don't feel anything unless a wire there is super thin. Underneath the robe is a simple garment of purple. Now this Father Christmas comes prepared to face the harsh winters and trek through the snow in order to deliver toys to children, with his oversized shepherd staff to help him walk, as well as for him to hang his lamp on that is lit with a magical candle to help light his way in the snowy darkness. As temperatures drop when delivering presents throughout the night, old Papa Noel can add his hooded mantle over his head and around his shoulders to help stave off the chill. Now Santa isn't Santa without toys, and boy is this Santa loaded up on gifts. With a toy drum set, tin trumpet, elf doll, a satchel full of toys, and to top it all off, a mysterious sack that actually has even more loose toys inside. If you're enjoying this episode, hit that like button, and if you're new here, consider subscribing to this channel, as it would be awesome to have you be a part of this Nerdmazing community. Also, if you want to talk more about this Santa collectible figure, or any other Four Horsemen Studios collectibles, drop your comment below for me to respond back to. Now let's check out the packaging real quick of this Four Horsemen Studios Father Christmas collectible packaging. Father Christmas here comes in a deluxe packaging from Four Horsemen Studios Figura Obscura line. The initial box is encased with a collectible removable magnetic hardcover display cover showcasing Santa here in the front, followed by info over Santa on the back. Feel free to pause the video to read it if you like. Now the inside of this piece has a beautiful snowy North Pole scene that you can easily use as a standing backdrop for this figure. Now we can see Papa Noel displayed in all his glory, ready to deliver gifts to all the good little boys and girls behind the clear plastic window. You can see his alternate head and some of the accessories you saw earlier, with the rest of his accessories tucked at the bottom of this figure. As the display box spins around, a wonderful holiday nighttime scene is unveiled to us in this cold and comfy village. Yet the holiday Christmas tree is all lit up to bring us happiness and joy. So here are my pros and cons of this Four Horsemen Studios Father Christmas action figure. So here are the pros of this figure. First off, you get an expertly designed classic Yuletime Santa collectible that goes great with your inside holiday decorations. You also get a ton of accessories. This Father Christmas not only is decked out in gorgeous clothing, but he comes with so many accessories and toys that make this a great Santa collectible. And if that wasn't enough, you get bonus helmets. It was so cool of Four Horsemen Studios to add in 2 bonus helmets in Santa's toy sack. These are great pieces to use for other Mythic Legion figures that they produce. Heck, you can even put one on Santa if you want it. There's also the collectible box. Not only is it great to store this figure in, but the removable magnetic hardcover with its reversible snowy village scene is a great backdrop to use when posing old St. Nick here. Now here are the cons of this figure. The belt on my figure unfortunately wasn't able to really go around and be secured on the Santa figure, and just kept falling off or popping open, which is a bummer as this belt is nicely detailed. The Christmas tree. As much as I wanted to use it, I honestly didn't want to take it out of the plastic bag it was packed in because I didn't want all the loose tree material all over the floor when taking it out. Stability issues. When decking Father Christmas out and loading him up with all the toys and accessories he comes with, it can make him hard to stand up, but that can easily be fixed by using a display stand if needed, and maybe some extra support like glue dots to keep the figure upright on certain poses. It was really fun showcasing this Father Christmas figure here. Four Horsemen Studios did a great job in capturing the Christmas spirit here in this collectible figure. Now this figure is no longer available to purchase from them directly, but I'm sure there are other third-party sites that have it for sale. I will leave a link to the official site on this Father Christmas figure for more details on it. Here's my favorite part of the show, giving you a sneak peek of what I'm showcasing next time. Are you ready to see what it is? It's the G.I. Joe Classified Series Target exclusive Tiger Force action figure of Stuart Outback Selkirk. Are you ready to check out additional action figures from Four Horsemen Studios, like these? Or maybe this holiday collectible is more your style? Well, thanks for joining me here at Nerdmazing, and as always, be passionate in what you do, share your passion with others, and be kind to one another, as this world can always use more goodness in it. This is Adam with Nerdmazing, and I'll see you next time.